What is up, Micah? We got a great one on the map, man. What's up, everybody? Let's go. We got a great one at 275 kills. He's right there. What is up, everybody? We got a great one on the map. We're going to be taking him out at 4:30 today. We're going to give it a luck of the draw and see if we can maybe get a second one. Again, guys, this is going to be my possibly only Jaguar. For one of the missions, we need an albino. So I may keep grinding until I get the albino Jaguar, so there is a chance that we could get a second one. We are going to shoot this one at 4:30 today regardless, because it's my first great one. But yes, this is our great one Jaguar right here, guys. We got a great one Jaguar, and he was the first animal we spotted today. The stream just started, and literally 5 minutes into the stream, we found this guy. He was the first pond I visited, the first animal I spotted. It was insane. Yes, guys, we got a great one. We got a great one, and he's on the feeders. Can you guys believe that? He is on the feeders. And he's in the morning. I mean, he is absolutely gorgeous, y'all. Look at that pretty thing. That is one of my favorite colors, by the way, guys. This is one of my favorites. I wanted the black one, honestly, but this one, I've actually really enjoyed this one. Every time I've seen it, I've enjoyed it. I think this is the painted, if I ain't mistaken. Because it looks like he has 3 different color palettes, and I'm pretty sure he's painted. Get up close to him. We are definitely going to try to get him with a bow today, guys. Yes, you heard me correctly. We're going to try to take him with a bow and arrow. It's in the morning, and I told myself that if I got my great one to show up in the morning, I was going to try to get it with a bow. So at 4:30, we're going to get the hawk edge, and we're going to try to sneak all the way around this pond and try to get him. That's why I'm giving myself 30 minutes, because I want to make sure that I have time for a couple of runs if the bow doesn't work. Thank you, Zimma, guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, I am so excited for this. I am so excited to shoot him. But either way, guys, we're going to let him hang out for now. Like I said, he was the first animal we saw today, so I really don't want that to be just like the end of the stream immediately. And I also wanted to grind some tigers today, so we're going to let him live. And at 4:30 Eastern Standard Time, we're going to take him out. So we're basically grinding for a rare tiger now. So we're trying to find an albino now. So we've got the great one on the map. All that's left now is for me to find the albino, so that way I can complete the missions on the map. I can't believe this. I can't believe it. Let me go ahead and get the mission pulled up, by the way, so that way we have it active. But yeah, let me see which one it is. Yeah, there it is. I need an albino Jaguar. So this is what we're grinding for now, guys. So we got the great one. Now all we're doing is grinding for either a second great one or for the albino Jaguar. Once we get the albino, I mean, honestly, if I get the albino within the next couple of runs, I might just do some free hunting today. I'm still only going to shoot the Jaguar later, but that is because I want to do it as like the final thing we do in the stream. But yeah, guys, we got a great one. Looks like vellum. Okay. Oh, you're fine, Raven. Even if it's not how you spell it, that is fine. But guys, my grind was amazing, and I actually told my wife yesterday that I thought I had a great one on my map. And Savannah asked me. She said, "What do you mean?" And I said, "Well, I've been hunting for like the past 2 days, and I've had no Jaguars." So guys, in case you're wondering how to look out for a great one Jaguar, and I'm not lying to you guys in the slightest, I had nothing spawning. I had very regular respawns, and then all of a sudden I got an influx of diamonds. I had like 5 diamonds within like 2 runs. And then I got that pseudo-melanistic last night, and then from there, nothing spawned in. I hunted for like another hour or so, and there was just nothing in any of my zones, even at nighttime. So I just turned the PlayStation off. So I just told myself I was going to let it do a hard reset for today. And we come back, and there's a great one on the very first spawn we go to. So I was correct. Alright, we gotta reset time again because they only have 45 minutes. We only have 45 minutes to get through all of our zones. So we're gonna go and try to check all the feeders again, and then we'll switch to nighttime and check all the nighttime places. But yeah, guys, this is incredible. It is incredible. I cannot believe that the very first animal we spotted today was a great one. I could not believe that. Honestly, let me actually send it to my wife because I forgot to send her that one. Let me see here. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, I sent it to my wife. I meant to send it to her a minute ago, but I was making posts on YouTube and everything. All right, let's get back at it. Let's see if we can find this albino. Like I said, that is my last mission. I only wanted one great one. But honestly, I've enjoyed this grind enough, and the fact that it's so early, I may even go after two. Because honestly, I really have just now got my grind where it's completed. Like it's actually really functioning well. Like I said, I have my own way of doing it. So I hit the feeders first thing in the morning, and then I'll do the river, and then I'll do the opposite. So then I hit the feeders again, and then the ponds the second time. So, and it's been working very well for me. I still have 3 females on my ponds, but honestly, at this point, I don't really think it matters. Because the majority of my animals are Jaguars, and I'm averaging about 15 kills a day. So, it's working really well. It's about 15 to 18 different Jaguars that get killed every day if it's working well. All right, Micah, sounds good, man. We'll see you back here. Don't forget we'll be shooting them right around 4:30, maybe a couple minutes early. All right, Raven, I appreciate it. Yeah, we'll see what he is later. We got about another hour and a half. We got about another hour until we shoot him. Well, no, 2 hours. We're about 2 hours away. So who knows, guys? We might get a Jaguar. Let me actually circle 275, guys. That's whenever he showed up. So Jaguar number 1 was 275. I'm going to make a paper for Jaguar number 2. So Jaguar number 2. So we're going to start a brand new paper today for him. And, yeah, 275 kills in is how long it took me, guys. So this grind seems like it's a very easy grind to do to get a great one. But it's but it's like longer than the average great one grind. Because you have to do a lot of running. But it is fun. Like, I enjoy it. You know what you're doing when you get home. I hear that. Zero. Yeah, like I said, the Jaguar grind is very enjoyable, guys. Like once you get the grind like really underway to where you can like really fast travel around and start actually grinding them, and don't have to worry too much about swapping animals or this or that, it's actually a lot of fun. Like, I've enjoyed this grind very much. Like I said, the only drawback about it is the fact of how much slower it is and how many fewer animals there is. But honestly, that kind of makes it unique. The fact that you don't have that many animals that you can shoot, it keeps it from being very repetitive. And it makes it to where every Jaguar you find is actually kind of exciting because you don't know where you're going to find each one. So, but I would recommend the feeders, guys. The feeders, as you guys saw, I got my great one off of one of the feeders. So, I mean, like, that's what I'd recommend for all of you guys, is to use the feeder technique. Because it is really, really cool to hunt in the morning. And then you don't have to do time resets. You really do not have to do time resets on these either, guys, because as much time that passes in the morning for you to check all your ponds, by the time that it gets to 6 o'clock and you change it to 2200 or 2230 like I do, all your animals will already be back at their zones, whether it's at the ponds or the river, because there's so much time between the morning and the nighttime hours. So you don't even have to do main menu resets on this grind. You literally just hunt from 5:15 to 6 on all your feeders, and then you just choose the river or the ponds again, and then you go from 22:30 until midnight. But yeah, it works really, really well, guys. Like like the setup I've got, it works really well. Let me see, and I'm always going to go down here first because those 2 ponds in the middle take the longest to get to. Dude, I cannot believe that we got a great one as the first animal we spot today, but I also cannot believe that it was on a feeder. So we get to shoot him during the daytime. Because you're only allowed 1 animal on each feeder, and that same animal will keep coming back to the same feeder again, so you don't get, like, different ones. And, so that is how lucky I am, guys. In case you guys are wondering just how lucky I was, the fact that I got it on a feeder, I mean, that means it was the one and only Jaguar that's going to be feeding on that feeder. So that is incredible. He's probably somewhere else on the map, too. We might see him on the river or the ponds later. Like at nighttime, I'm really wondering where he's been at night. Like, I'm wondering if he's at the same pond or if he's at a different pond. Because I've had a female, like at the feeder here before, and then she's over on the coast. Like, it's very strange how these Jaguars work. Even though you have them at the feeder, where they drink at nighttime could be somewhere totally different. It's very weird, but it's very cool in that way, too. But yeah, guys, I will make sure that I get the video made for you all. Now, I'm going to let you guys know the video may not come out until tomorrow, or until late this evening, like around between 9 and 11. And the reason for that is because my mom is having a retirement party. My mom and my dad were celebrating their retirement. My sister's having a big cookout for them. So, like, as soon as the stream ends today, I'll be getting ready to head over there, and we probably won't be back home until like 8:30, 9 o'clock tonight. So, I'm either gonna wait till tomorrow to release the video of the great one, or I may try to get a short out for you guys or something. Like I said, if you guys don't get anything tonight, you will get it tomorrow. There's just a Jag, nice little mythical. I don't want a waypoint. I want a fast travel. And in case you guys are wondering why I'm using the 375 instead of like the 500 or something, simply because of the caimans. You get charged by a lot of caimans when you're running the coastline. And as you guys saw in the last video that I had on the channel for my compilation, I got attacked by an albino one night. So I keep the 375 on me because it drops pretty much any shot you make on a Jag. And then you also get full credit if you shoot a caiman with it. So that's my reasoning as to why I carry the 375 instead of like the 300 or something. Because you really only shoot one animal at a time. You don't really need the fully automatic 300. And plus, it's kind of fun to do a grind with bolt actions instead of the ARs all the time. Because the bolt actions are actually my favorite thing to use in the game. But most of the time when you're doing a grind, you kind of need that quick shooting. Level 7. Yeah, I hear you over there, buddy. Okay. And now I'm going to actually leave that Jaguar there because I need to run to this side and check this one. If I run over there and claim that one first, I will not. Then it'll be 6 o'clock by the time I get to the other pawns. So these last 2 pawns, I always have to shoot one and run to the other and try to shoot both, and then go claim them. Oh, I hear that, Raven. Yeah, we don't shoot off our own fireworks. We actually have a fireworks show that goes off at a city next to us, and we always go and watch it. However, this year they moved it to a new location, so I'm not sure if we're gonna go watch it or not. But yeah, we usually go and watch it. But even if we don't, we have people that shoot fireworks over our house like every night during the 4th of July weeks. So it's hard to sleep around here, anyways. So if we want to see fireworks, all we gotta do is just go outside on our front porch, pretty much. Raven, you gonna be here for the whole stream, by the way, or are you gonna have to leave? I couldn't tell by the way that you're saying that you have to get. You're gonna be the way you're talking about the fireworks. I can't tell if you have to leave or not. And then, guys, again, do overlook my stuttering. I know that I'm kind of like getting like talking over myself a lot today. Today, I'm kind of struggling with my ADHD. Like I said, some days is a lot better than others. But today, I've been losing my train of my thought, like in the middle of my sentences a lot. So just overlook me. It's nothing I can really control. But hopefully, it straightens out the further into the stream we go. Alright, so there's nothing there. We'll just go grab the other one real quick. Oh, nope, I want the 4-wheeler. 4-wheeler? Hello? Oh, yeah, I forgot I can't actually summon my 4-wheeler here, because for whatever reason there's a glitch in this area where the only time my 4-wheeler will appear is if I pick up my tent. Like, if I were to go pick up my tent right now, I'd magically have a 4-wheeler underneath it. Like, it's really weird. So I actually have to hook this. I forgot about it. Let me go grab this Jag, and then we'll set it to nighttime, and we'll check out our, we'll probably do the river first. I haven't checked my river zones just yet, so we'll probably set it to nighttime, do the river, and then we'll do the pawns again in the morning, and then we'll do the pawns, we'll do a second run at night. So... Oh, awesome, Raven. I'm glad to hear that. Your dad has a junk pickup in his yard. I might have to convince him to do that. Oh my gosh, that'd be hilarious. When do Jags drink? I'm gonna have to peek at mine. They drink from I would recommend starting your search at night at 22:30 because that's whenever I do mine. But they drink from like 20. I think it's like 21 to midnight. But a lot of my Jaguars, at least, do not like to show up until like the last hour and a half of the drink time. Like they just will not be there. So I would recommend going after yours at about 22:30. 2300 or 22:30 is what I would recommend. If you do it by 22:30 though, you get that extra hour. So for me personally, that's what I'd recommend. A lot of people do theirs at 23, but I feel that it doesn't give you really enough time. Especially if you're running the river. If you're doing the river zones, like what I'm getting ready to do here in a minute, sometimes I have to do 2 time resets just to get through it. But most of the time, like now that I have all my tents and where I want them to be, I really don't have to worry about that anymore. One second, guys. My wife just saw my text and she's wondering if she's asking me questions. My wife is so excited for me right now. She said congratulations in all caps and so happy for you and everything. Like I said, me and her were suspecting that I was supposed to have this great one last night even. Because I grinded for like 3 hours last night and only found like 8 Jaguars the entire time I grinded. Like they just were not spawning in. And then I found that rare at the very end. I found the only ones I found yesterday out of the 8 in like I said 4 hours, sorry, 2 hours. In the 2 hours that I grinded last night, I only found 8 animals, which is very unnatural. And like 3 of them were diamonds, 1 of them was a troll, and then I had that pseudomela. So it was like a rush of like trophies all at once, and that's what made me think that yeah, I definitely have a great one coming because I couldn't find spawns, and I was getting and like every animal I found was like a trophy of some sort. So yeah, I was pretty sure that we had a great one on the way. Also, Raven, if you're wanting to do the if you're wanting to do the double method like me, where you can hunt in the mornings, they feed for or at least the time that they feed at night too. But usually by the time their nighttime feed ends, their drink time begins, so it could be a problem. So I'd recommend doing the early morning. But they feed from 4 until 6, so it's a very a short time to feed. But if you use these pawns, like just these pawns alone, then you can set it to like 5:15, and you'll have more than enough time to search all of them. So if you want to use the feeders, like the carcass feeders, make sure you go from like 5:15 to 6 every morning. And what I did to make sure that they worked, I would figure out where exactly my Jaguars like to drink on the pond, and then I put the carcass feeder directly on their drink zone. Because if you put them off to the side, I found out that they will not be there. Like they'll only use your carcass feeder in the mornings if they're right where they drink at night. So that's the best tip I can give you guys. If you're going to use the feeders, make sure you put them like right where your animals drink. Alright, let's do the nighttime hunt. I always do 22:30, and we're going to do the river. Because I haven't checked my rivers just yet. So let me change my stuff around. I carry both binoculars on me, so that way it's just a matter of changing stuff back around. Alright, and we should be good to go. Also, guys, if you haven't already, please make sure you guys hit the like button for me so more people can find the channel. And also make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already. We have a 700 subscriber goal, so I would really appreciate it, guys. I do have a male behind me in case you guys are wondering. He is a mythical, I believe. I'm saving him for a swap, but unfortunately I forgot about him or else I would have tried to swap right then. Because I've been meaning to try to swap him with one of my females. But honestly, now that I got the great one, I'm really not sure if I even need to worry about it. There's a myth. Let me see what color he is. Like I said, we're after the albino right now, in case you guys are wondering. We have the great one on the map, so all we need now is just the albino for the mission. I don't know what color this guy is, but he's a new spawn. Oh, I do know which one this one is. I have an idea. Hang on a second, guys. I have an idea. Okay, so we know where 2 different Jaguars are now. Give me 1 second. I believe this is where I need to go. I have a female, and I think that I can actually go ahead and try to swap her. So, let me go over here and see if I can swap that female for that mythical real quick, because he's in a really good spot. I I don't know. I don't think he's a rare because he's definitely not an albino because I can't see him through the trees. Albinos just stick out like a sore thumb. So we'll go look at him before I do the swap just to make sure that he wasn't anything special. But I can always claim him first if he was something special. Oh, dude, are you serious? My female is not going to be here? Dude, this is where she drinks and she's not here right now. Oh, wait, there she is. There she is. Okay, we can do this. Alright, we got her. Let's go see if we can swap this girl real quick. I think I'll use my other scope since this is long range. That's a lot better. Alright, let's shoot her. Let's go back real quick and shoot the mythical. Now, I do the dirty swapping because I use all my tents, so I don't have a way to fast travel quick enough to do the other method. So all we're going to do is shoot this mythical, go and look at him, and make sure that he was not a rare. And then at that point, all we're doing is main menu resetting. And then that way, it gives these guys a chance to swap. Because this guy's in a solo zone. He is not in a main zone. And hopefully he don't have any trees in the way. Alright, we're good. Now I gotta run over there and make sure that he wasn't any kind of rare. Because last thing I'd want to do is main menu on a rare. So, let's go make sure that he is a normal Jag. And as long as he's normal, we're gonna do a time reset. And that should be all we need to try to swap him. Hang on a second, guys. Alright, I had to text my wife. She's like I said, she's really excited for me as well. Let me refresh my stream real quick. Alright, let's go check on this Jag. Make sure that he's nothing special. Yeah, I tried to swap this guy with another one the other day, and he just would not swap. But he's always like a mythical or a legendary. This one's a really nice one to swap if I can get him to do so. Because he's always a mythical or a legendary. I've gotten diamonds off this guy before. He's bouncing between the top of the river and the bottom of the river like all the time. Alright, are you a rare or are you normal? You are normal, so let's do a time reset. And that should be all we need in order to have a chance of swapping those two. What's up, Boom? Welcome to the stream, man. Glad to have you. Hope you're doing well. We got a great one on the map right now. We're going to wait till 4:30 and we're going to try to shoot the Jaguar with the bow and arrow. So I figured we keep grinding, see if we get a second great one, or maybe even get the albino Jaguar that I'm needing for the missions. Yeah, man. Nice to have you. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Let's see. Don't see anything out there. Hopefully that female swaps. Hopefully that female swaps with that mythical because he's always a big Jag. I've shot that guy so many times. I got 2 diamonds off him, and yeah, he would be really nice to pull down here into our main area. Also, guys, in case you're wondering, the black bear grind, I am planning on having it return Wednesday. Now that we've got the that's a croc. Or Cayman, rather. But, as I was saying, the black bear grind will return probably Wednesday, so that way me and Colton can race each other. Like I said, I was wanting to try to get the Jaguar before we return to the black bear. And now that we've got him, there's we'll probably move on back to him. Let's see, is there one out there? There is not. I mean, why not take a Cayman? If he's going to be right there and he's level 7, why not? I'll be happy to get some more diamond Cayman and some rares. Ooh, nice, Raven. Yeah, I've actually got 2 diamond tapir, I believe. And they're off the same exact tapir. I don't know if he's on this stretch of the river or not for me, but I have one tapir that's like always a level 7 or higher, and I've got 2 diamonds off him. So both of my diamond tapirs were like the same, were like off the same respawn animal. And then I also have a diamond cappy, but I messed it up, so it's a gold medal, but it was a diamond cappy. I just didn't get the brain. I hit it on the side of the head, and yeah, I just barely missed the brain. Ow! I need a band-aid. There we go. Hang on one second, guys. Alrighty. Sorry about that. I was replying to somebody on YouTube. Let's see, where are you? Level 7? Yeah, I'm still wanting a Mela. I still want like a straight Mela diamond. I have a melanistic charcoal. And I would like to get a diamond of the other normal Mela. I like to have both variations of the Black Panther, even though there's no such thing as a Black Panther, but I'm still going to call them that. I'm calling all melanistic Jaguars Black Panthers. Hang on one second, guys. I'm getting a phone call. 1 second. Alright, guys. I'm back. Sorry about that. I had a scam caller. I had to block him. Some guy in a foreign voice wondering if I wanted to be entered in some sort of contest. I think I'm good. And then the person that was on why can't you be a diamond? And then the person that was on YouTube, I just had to respond to because he looked at my pseudo-melanistic short from the other night and said that wasn't a rare. And I had to tell him that it was one. Alright, let's see. Is we gonna have a Jaguar around this corner? Again, guys, this is the only thing about this grind that's kind of like mid in my opinion, is having to do all this running, because they can really appear about anywhere on the shoreline. So you have to give yourself like little gaps between your tents and your tripods, because you got to be able to explore the entirety of this. And guys, this is normal, by the way. Not seeing as many Jaguars in like every single zone actually is normal. Like I said, sometimes they like to frequent the ponds more than the river, and then all of a sudden they'll swap, and then they'll be on the river a lot more than the ponds. They just kind of go all over the place. Let's see. Yeah, guys, in case any of you guys are wondering, pseudo-melanistics are rare. Well, there's my twins. In case you guys are wondering, these guys are always together. Like, I have both of these guys. They've always been a pair since, like, day one on my grind. And they're always a level 7 and an 8. Like, they're rarely anything else. It's so funny, in my opinion. Yeah, these guys have to be brothers or something. Yeah, 2 dead. Well, that's 2 kills pretty quick, side by side there. Oh, you won? Oh my gosh, I have yet to win a charge from a Jaguar. I've tried to shoot several of them, but usually by the time I get my rifle up, I can't hit them. Like, they usually kill me before I can kill them. I've actually kind of, like, survived while one's attacking me by like, killing myself every time that they hit me. But by the time I pull my weapon back out to try to shoot, they got me. So, I've had bad luck surviving Jaguar attacks. Anything out here that's interesting? I don't see anything. Nothing. Dude, I had 1 tapir here, and now I have 2 tapirs. That doesn't make sense, but okay. What was that? Oh, it's that spotting came in. Never mind. There's a Jag. I am pretty sure that's a normal. Where'd he go? Well, that's pretty far away. I'm going to shoot him with a 308 just in case he's something special. Because at that distance, it is kind of hard to tell. I might be... Yeah, I think I'm a little bit far forward on that. Okay, I got him on the follow-up. Alrighty. Got him on the follow-up. Hopefully he's not... I mean, if he's something special, we'll get him. What are you? That looks like a black one, so I think with that he's fine to just shoot the way he is. That was a little bit to the right. Well, shoot. He might die. We'll have to go check on him. 375 round. I hope it'll bring him down, but we'll have to do a little bit of tracking if that's the case. Yeah, Colton, we got a great one on the map, man. He was the very first animal we spotted today. The very first animal. We think he's a Velum or a Rosewash. He's very pretty. But yeah, I just started the stream, and 5 minutes into the stream, he spotted him. He was on one of my feeders, so we get to shoot him during the daytime. And I'm going to try to shoot him with a bow. Yeah, 275 kills, man, so a very short grind. 275. And now we're grinding for an albino Jaguar, or maybe even another great one. So we're going to grind until 4:30, and then we're going to take him out with a bow. Or we're going to try to, at least. Yeah, man, we got a great one. We got a great one, Jag. Also, Colton, this Wednesday I'm going to return to the black bear grind, so make sure you're there. If you can't make it Wednesday, just go ahead and let me know, and we can schedule it for another day. But if you're wanting to be there Wednesday, we will try to race each other that day if you want. I should be able to reach 162 that day, I hope. I think I'm in the 70s right now, so I should be able to reach 162. But yeah, the black bear grind will return this Wednesday. We'll probably I'm still going to make up my mind whether I want to do any more Jags, because I do really like the Jaguar grind, even though it's slow. But I do enjoy it, so I might keep it. But obviously, because the Jaguar grind, especially now that I've got it done, as you guys can see, I've got it very efficient now. Like, I'm killing a lot of Jags now. So... But yeah, I average, on good nights, I can average anywhere from 12 to 15 Jags a night, so. And then in the morning, I'm averaging about 5 to 8. Although it's rare that I have all 8 of my feeders with Jags on them. Usually I have about 5. 3 that are empty and 5 that have Jags. Where did this guy die? Oh, he's on down here, ain't he? I thought I was at his little place there for a minute. Yeah, he's on around this corner. Where are you, Jaguar? There you are. Alright, what time is it getting to be? 23:33. Okay, let's go track this one. I actually need to add one more. I forgot to add this one that we're going to go track now. There we go. So we're 8 kills already into number 2. Alright. Did I see you got a diamond spectacle bear? Yes, I did, man. That was awesome. I'm so happy for you. And honestly, that was really cool. That's the first diamond spectacle bear that I've seen. So that was really cool. Like I said, I still need to check the rest of my bear locations. I've checked quite a few of them, but I haven't checked all of them. And I need to see if I have any diamonds or rares of those. So far, though, I've just had normal animals for my spectacle bears. What's up, Tristan? Welcome to the stream, man. We'll be shooting the great one at I'm going to show you guys the great one here in just a minute. We're getting ready to reset time, so I'll let you guys see him again. But yeah, we have either a Valium or a Rose Wash is what we're thinking, and it's on one of my feeders, so we're going to get to shoot him with a bow and arrow in the morning. So at 4:30 Eastern Standard Time today, I'm going to be going after that thing with a bow and trying to get him. And we're also trying to get an albino Jaguar for the missions. So we may continue to grind Jaguars until we get another great one or until we get the albino. Again, I'm not sure. As of right now, I'm actually having a pretty good time with the Jaguar grind, so it might stick around for a little bit. But I also want to see what the multi-mount looks like. So today, after we shoot the Jaguar, if I have time, we are going to go and put him in the multi-mount. I do believe I have the Jaguar multi-mount unlocked. I'm pretty sure it's like Her Majesty's something. I haven't got to look at it yet, though. That may not even be one for a Jaguar, but we'll see. Oh, I'm doing good, Tristan. I'm doing good, man. We got a great one on the map, so I'm doing great. First animal of the day. We just started up the stream. This is actually the second stream of the day. On the first stream, we just started it up. And like 5 minutes in, the very first pawn that I went to, he's right here. And the very first pawn I went to in the morning to check for great ones, he was standing there. So yeah, man, we've had a great time today already. Very first animal we spotted today was the great one. And I've been thinking that I had a great one for the past couple of days because my respawns just have not been coming in like consecutively. And yesterday especially, I got like 5 diamonds within like 2 runs, which doesn't really happen with the Jaguar grind. And then I also got a Pseudomela level 7. And I was telling my wife, I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that there's a great one spawning on my map. And yeah, then we came on here today, and he was the first thing we spotted. So it's been a great day, man. It's been a great day. Very, very exciting first opening to the stream today. Colton, I also saw where you got the albino vicuña too, man. That was awesome. I still have yet to get it. I still have yet to get a rare male vicuña. I know that I had a female vicuña on my map that was rare, but yeah, as far as getting a male one, I haven't got one yet. But what about you, Tristan? You doing well, man? Hope you're doing good. Yeah, guys, we're going to go until like the top of the hour, so like another 10 minutes in game, and then we'll reset time to the morning, and I'll let you guys look at my great one. He should be right back at his feeder in the morning time. I'm going to try to stay away from that area just to keep from spooking him. But I figured we'd at least come to some of my drink zones and see if there's anything on the drink zones. Yeah, I was hoping for the Guild Dusk. The Guild Dusk is the one that I'm wanting the most because it's a black Jaguar, great one. And I've always loved black Jaguars. So, I love the one that I've got. I love all the fur colors for the great one Jaguar. There's not a single one I think is bad. There's some that's like better than others, but they're all really good colors. So, and the one that I got is one of my favorites, at least that I've seen. It has like 3 different color palettes on its body, which actually I thought would look bad in the concept, but whenever you see it in game, it's actually really pretty. The one that I have has like a normal Jaguar spotted in the front of his chest, and then in the middle it's like a almost like a pseudo melanistic type color, and then in the back it's like it's like the it's like white. It's like almost albino. So it's pretty cool looking. Yeah, they're really pretty, Raven. Yeah, I want the Guild Dusk. Yeah, that's the one that I'm wanting. That's the #1 Jaguar I want. I also, if before the grind ends, honestly, I would also like to get a Diamond Normal Melanistic, and I'd also like to get I would also like to get that particular Jaguar Great One if I could. But again, this grind's a little bit slower than the average grind. There's a mythical. Uh, and because of the speed, it's kind of the reason why I'm not really sure if I'm going to continue doing the grind after this. I really do love the Jaguar grind. It's a lot of fun. But just the fact that it takes so long to do it, and the fact that there's like so little animals to shoot along the way. Well, not so little. Once you get it like I have it now, you actually have a pretty decent amount. But, I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, I at least want to make sure I get the albino Jaguar off this grind, so that way I can get the missions completed. Because you need also, guys, if you don't know this, I believe there's actually a cryptid on the map right now. A lot of you got sort of like the haggis from Scotland. If you guys look at this mission that I've started, it's late in the. It's not really a spoiler, by the way, guys, because I'm not going to tell you anything about the mission. But there is a mission after the main story that occurs, and it talks about cryptids. And if you look up there underneath the description, it says after finding Baden's look about cryptids. You have been given the foolish chance of finding the origin of the cryptids themselves. So yeah, there's one on the Parasaurus. There's a speckled tiger, and then there's Yana Puma, and it really makes me wonder if once you find all three of these that you're looking for, like a diamond caiman, albino jaguar, and melanistic puma, I would think that after you complete these three, it will spawn on your map. And nobody knows what the cryptid is just yet, but I'm pretty sure there's a cryptid on Peru. Because it literally talks about cryptids, and you have 3 missions that are involved with them. So I'm pretty sure once you complete those 3 missions, I believe that you have a chance to get a cryptid. Alright, let's go and take this guy out. I believe this is just another Mela, by the way it looks. I don't know how far down he's going to go. Oh, he started to move on me. Crap. How did that follow-up not touch him? Okay, that one touched him. Alright, he's gonna die, but my goodness, I thought that second follow-up shot would have been good. I must have been just barely too high or something there. I don't know. A bit nervous for tomorrow. There's a huge riot that's going to happen due to the fear of foreigners. So just hoping it stays peaceful, dude. I will be hoping that it stays peaceful for you too. That sounds really scary. But yeah, I'll pray for you too and hope that everything stays good for you, man. That's rough. Hopefully you'll be safe. Hopefully your family stays safe. But yeah, that sounds pretty dangerous, man. And I hope that everything hope everything works out okay. Dude, where's the blood to this thing? Did I just like pass it up? I think I did. Buddy, I tell you what. Get out of here. Well, that was a hard shot. Alright, Duke, where we going, man? Where are we going? Alright, we're going this way. Alright. Yeah, not a problem, man. Not a problem. Like I said, I hope it all works out for you. I really do. And you're gonna get stuck in the trees, so I might have to do this the old-fashioned way. Okay. That's right up in my face. Alright, let's see. Where are we going? Okay, so the second shot was definitely a much better shot. At least hit non-vitals, so he shouldn't go too far. Duke is still stuck in the tree, unfortunately. Oh, he's down there. He found it. Never mind. I didn't even see you down here, buddy. Thank you. I appreciate you. Alright, guys, let's reset time and I'll show you all the great one. Oh, thank you, Ashley. Also, welcome back to the channel. Long time no see. Hopefully you've been doing well. But yeah, lately we got the Great One Mule Deer, my second Great One Mule Deer off Silver Ridge Peaks. And then 275 kills into the Jaguar using the feeder and river method. I was able to get the Jaguar. So I'm getting ready to show you guys my Jaguar. I'm actually getting ready to reset time and show you all. But yeah, he should be on his feeder. Alright, guys. Let's go take a look at him. Let me switch out my binoculars. But yeah, I'll show you guys my Great One right now. Like I said, we're going to shoot him at 4:30. So here in about another hour and a half, we will shoot him with a bow. I'm going to try to get him with a bow and arrow. So that is my plan at least today. I'm hoping that the first stalk will go well. If it doesn't, we may have to shoot him with a rifle. But as of right now, I really would like to get this first Jaguar with a bow. Yeah, it's honestly, the way that I describe the grind, Ashley, is that it's slow but very fun. Like, there's something about not knowing exactly where the next Jaguar you're going to find is going to be that actually makes it fun, and the fact that it feels more like hunting than just shooting. So, yeah, it is a very unique grind in the fact that you actually have to cover some ground on foot. And I actually like it for that reason. Again, I'm not sure if I'm going to get a second one or not because of that reason. I'm kind of just grinding right now because I need an albino for a mission. In the missions, there's a mission that asks for an albino Jaguar, so I'm kind of still grinding just until I get the albino. But I mean, who knows? I might get lucky today and get a second Great One. Yeah, guys, this is my Great One. He's on the feeders, guys, so you guys get to see me shoot it during the daytime. Wait a minute, where'd he go? Wait, why is there a female here? What the heck? Wait. Don't tell me the game is going to... What the heck? The level 10 was on this feeder when we saw him today. Why is there a female here all of a sudden? That doesn't make any sense. Why? Where's my Great One? Honey, get off there. What in the world? Okay. I thought that only one Jaguar could feed the feeders at once, and I thought it was the same one each time. Guys, this might be a little bit difficult, actually. We might need to go ahead and shoot the Jaguar because yeah, we might need to go ahead and shoot him because he didn't return to the same feeder. That is very strange. Okay. Ashley, is this normal? I thought that one predator could feed on the carcass feeder at a time other than nighttime. Like I knew that caimans could feed on it at night, but like during the daytime, I thought it was the same animal in every feeder. Oh, there he is. Okay, so my Great One is actually right here. So yeah, he's still here. Yeah, I hear you, buddy. I hear you. He's probably going to kill me. Honestly, I really don't care. I'm actually going to stay here. Let me see if he'll kill me. Let me see if we can get my Great One to attack us. That'd be cool. Yeah, this has to be him, because this is his pawn. So this has to be the Great One. Okay, so he is still here. There's just a female that beat him to the feeder this morning. Is what happened. Okay. Yeah, so he's still around here, guys. So wipe the sweat off your brows. He just got beat to the feeder. So yeah, my Great One is still using this pawn. It's just a female got here before he could. And that's probably the female that we shot, and she probably, unfortunately, did not swap with that other one. Oh, here we go, guys. He's going to attack us. We're going to be attacked by the Great One. I don't know where he is. Where are you, buddy? Whenever he shows, guys, I'm just going to try to let him attack us as many times as he wants. I'm going to carry the first aid kit on me. And every time that he hits us, I'm going to heal. And I'm just going to let him keep attacking until he gives up or until I get tired of it. But I don't know where he is. He may have ran off. I didn't get a fleeing call. But I don't have a threat anymore. So I'm not sure if he's still around or not. He may be trying to approach from a different direction. I'm going to hang right here for just a minute, but he may have quit. He may not be here now. Dude, come on, man. You could have at least tried to kill us for the crowd. Don't you know I'm streaming? Everybody would have loved to see you charge me. Well, that's a bummer. Oh, there we go. There we go. He's still here. He's still here. Where are you, buddy? Where are you, great one? Where you at? Dude, I don't know where this thing is. He might actually get to kill us, because I don't know where he's at. I am just going to stand right here in his food area. I'm going to stand right here in front of his bait. That way he feels like I am challenging him for the meat. Which way is he coming from, Duke? Okay, Duke says he's coming from this way. Your dogs will point in the direction of the Jaguars, guys, so... He should be right here in front of us somewhere. Duke, where's he at, man? Yeah, I hear him. Oh, dude, this is intense. There he is! There he is, guys! Great one, we're getting ready to attack us. The great one is getting ready to attack us, guys. Oh, that is so cool. We get an up-close look at the great one getting ready to attack us. There he is. Oh, dude, this is such good footage. What's up, brother? I see you over there. Yeah, you can hide behind the tree all you want. I can still see you. Oh, ain't he pretty? What's up, brother? Yeah, I see you there. Yeah. But there's the great one, guys. There's the great one we have. Oh, that was so cool. He didn't charge us, unfortunately. Dude, that was so cool. I'm gonna clip that. That was so cool. Thank you, Ashley. I appreciate you. I'm glad to see that he's still here. He just got beat to the feeder is all that happened, so I can breathe easy. He just simply got beat out by the female. But yeah, that's my first great one, Jag. I'm so excited to have him. 275. It's 274 right now, but after we shoot him, it'll make 275. So he's exactly 200. He's the 275th kill on the ground. And again, I'm kind of thinking about keeping this grind just because I really do like the Jaguars. And my setup is actually a beast. I mean, everything that I've worked on to get it to work this way is amazing. So I really don't see the reason as to why I need to get rid of this grind, but I really do want to do a whitetail grind on Peru. The whitetails seem like they're a really good like they're just everywhere on the map, and they seem like that they'd be a really good grind to do. So I would like to do it, but there's just something so special about these Jags. Oh, that was cool looking. That was neat. Ashley, how's your channel been doing lately? I haven't stopped by to see your stuff lately, but have you got anything special that's great one wise or anything lately? Also, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. It's been a while since I've heard from you. Yeah, guys, we'll be shooting him here in about another hour. We'll probably try to start the stalk probably at about 20 till. And we're going to try to actually shoot him at 4:30. Is my plan. And if he tries to attack us and he kills us, then we'll just try it again. I really would like to get him with a bow if I can. But I'm not talking the crossbows. I really want to get him with a compound because that's my favorite way to kill. So we're going to try to just crawl all the way around the pond and just to get within bow range and shoot him is my plan. Just try to kill him before he gets onto us. Oh, that is awesome, Ashley. I've yet to get my Great One roe. I'm only going to get one roe deer because they're kind of like a mid-great one in my opinion. They're just not really a species that I really enjoy hunting. I'm more of that's more of a niche. I'm a niche hunter, so there's certain niches I love hunting for. And roe deer are fun, but they're just not one of my key targets. So I will get one great one of those, but then after that I'll probably be done with them. But that is amazing. You got 5. My goodness, that is awesome. And been grinding Jag since they came out. I hear that. I would highly recommend watching them. What I'm doing here on my stream because this is the easiest way to do the grind, and it is honestly very, very effective. As you can see, I think I average 15 to 20 kills a day. I get 5 to 8 different Jaguars in the mornings on the feeders, and then I will run the river and get like another 10 or so on good nights. and then I'll just reset time, and then I'll do 2 different runs of the pawns again. So I'll basically do pawns in the morning, river in the night, and then I'll do pawns in the morning, and then river at night, or excuse me, pawns at night, and then I'll just do that over and over again. So, and it works very well. So, and in case you guys are wondering like where my setup is, this is my setup. If you guys want to take a screenshot of it, you can. But this is currently my setup on my map. I used the combination of JBiz Hunt's latest video that he had on the feeders, along with I Buy Premiums, the spawn trap on the bottom. That is currently what I'm using. And basically all I do is I just hunt from 5:15 until 6 on all these pawns, and then I'll set it to 22:30, and then I'll go down the river, and then I'll do the pawns again in the morning, and then I'll do the pawns again in the river at night, and then I'll do it all over again. And literally, it has been giving me so many kills. Like, it works so well. It is very consistent almost every night. So, yeah, it's very, very good. Yeah, it really is, Ashley. Honestly, I've been very blessed on Peru's launch. I've had a diamond and rare montage that I released lately, so if you want to go and watch that on my channel, you can. But yeah, opening week, I had like, I think five or six initial spawn diamonds. I got an albino caiman. That was level 6. Since starting this grind, I have like, I think, like 12 diamond jaguars, and then I have 3 rares. So, well, 2 rares legitimately, and 1 rare by way of the missions. But yeah, it's been really, really good. Yeah, absolutely, Ashley. And I am going to do a great one guide on the Jags in case you guys are wondering. So yeah, there will be a Jaguar grind guide video probably tomorrow. I will probably try to record it and release it tomorrow for you guys. Since I got the great one today, I'm going to try to make the guide tomorrow. And I'm going to make it very simple. I'm basically just going to tell you guys like how my grind operates, where I place my feeders, and also like how I have my setup. So that way you guys basically just get like step by step how to do the Jaguar grind. I am not using HM, guys, but I will tell you that the game has already free HM'd them. So, like, the lowest they can get is level 5. At least I believe that I've seen. So, you get plenty of diamonds along the way. So, it's a diamond field, a great one grind, really. You're 2 kills into the Jaguars. You will get there, Great Raven. You will get there. Like I said, I will show you guys exactly what I did, like step by step, what my plan was from the start to the end. But yeah, like you definitely, if you're wanting to use the swap method, which is what I really recommend, is to swap your females for males if you absolutely can. But yeah, I will show you guys where and how I did that, and what my method behind it was. I hit it, but I don't know how well. Okay, it's gonna die. Okay, we got non-vitals. Do you put feeders on the pawns? You put feeders on the pawns. I tried a couple on the coast, but it didn't come to them. Yes, only target the pawns, and the reason I say that is because every single night you will have at least 5 jaguars on the pawns per night. And also it makes it very easy to do swapping, because if you get a female on a pond at night, then you can just easily find a male that you want to swap from the top of the map, shoot him, and then come back and then shoot her. Whereas in the mornings, you know, you get it's like random, like how you guys saw a minute ago, where it's like the first come first serve type thing happens. It's hard for me to explain it right now because obviously I don't have a script in front of me. I'm not trying to do a guide, but yeah. So let me explain why I do the pawns. The reason I don't do the river is because they can literally spawn anywhere, and if you have 5 different feeders, it's literally just a luck of the draw. Out of like 20 different spots they can be, you only have a 5% chance. Like you only got 5 spots out of those 20s the Jaguar can be. So that's why I don't use those. However, on the pawns, there's only 8 of them, and you have 8 feeders. So it just makes sense to put 8 feeders on all 8 pawns. And you want to put them on the exact place that you find the majority of your Jaguar is drinking. So make sure that you hunt a couple of nights in a row to make sure you know like the average place that Jaguars drink on that pond. And you want to put your feeder directly on top of it. And then that's how you do it. So you just put your feeders directly on top of where your Jaguars drink. And then over time, you should have at least 5 Jaguars in the morning. So you get 5 in the morning and then about 10 to 12 at night. And it gives you about 17 to 20 kills. And it works very, very well. It's very well done. Like I said, mine is a mixture of I Buy Premiums and JBiz Hunt strategies. where I use the feeders to help funnel them back into the ponds. Because you got to think about it too, that if you get any jaguars that are like over here and like this area, you're going to attract them to this pond. So it literally keeps them in here, and then once you see that you have a female in here, all you got to do is just at that point you know you have a female. So you just got to wait till night, go find it again, shoot that female, come back up here, go along the river, or go along any of these ponds up through here, and then just try to swap her. So, and then that takes some time, obviously, but that's really what my strategy was in the beginning. And now I've got it down to I only have like 2 to 3 females on my ponds at a time right now. So nighttime is very profitable for me. And we do need to reset time at 6 o'clock, so they ain't going to be here now. But that is fine. We will check these again. No prayer. Welcome to the stream, man. You did not miss me. As it says in the title, we're only going to shoot him at 4:30. So there's exactly 1 hour until we go after him. I'll be trying to get him with a bow at first, and then if we are unsuccessful in getting him with a bow and arrow, I will try to get him with a rifle. But I do want to at least attempt a bow and arrow kill on him, because I really would like to get my first Jaguar with a bow. Alright, so now we're going to check the ponds this time around. We checked the river last time at night, so now we're going to do the ponds. And if we have any extra time, then we'll go back to the river. And I do use the night vision scope for the ponds because it's usually closer range. Whereas I use the Argus scope for the river because it's usually long range. Yeah, Tristan, that's my plan. I'm going to try to get him with a bow and arrow. So, in case you guys are wondering what the plan is, I'm going to run up here and try to quietly get to this pond. And then, depending on which way he's facing, I'm hoping he's going to be facing the north. So that way his butt will be at us. But if he's facing us, then my plan is literally just to hug the side of the tree line and try to get around here to him. Is my plan. I'm just going to try to crawl my way all the way around the pond until I get in bow range and then to stop him. I'm going to try to do that at least. It's going to be very tough. He might even try to attack us a couple of times. But honestly, if he tries to attack us, that could open him up for a very good bow shot. So if he tries to charge us, that could actually help us. Yeah, I don't know if he's going to be down here at the drink time. Like I said, they drink in different areas than they feed in most cases. So the great one could be down here right now. He could be on the river. I really don't know where he's at night. But I didn't see him on the river at nighttime last time, so I'm assuming that he's still on one of the ponds, if not the same one. But yeah, this is the great one pond, guys. This is where he's at. He's feeding on the feeder early in the morning right now. We had a female beat him to it last time, so I had to shoot the female. So I'm hoping that hoping by shooting that female next time we go after him, it's just going to be him there. There he is, guys. He's still in the same pond. There's our great one, guys. Great one number 1, giving us a beautiful broadside shot right now. Man, if I was going after you, that would be perfect. If I was planning on shooting him with a rifle right now, he'd be in the perfect position. But yeah, for instance, guys, let's say that he's over here at the feeder and he's facing this direction. I'm going to try to go the direction that he's not facing. So, like, where he's looking to the left right now, I would try to go around this way to him. Whereas if he was looking the other way, I would try to take the longer approach and try to go around the other way. But, yep, that is our great one, guys. He is still at the same pond, so he really enjoys it here. Alright, we're going to let him be. We'll come back for you later, buddy. Once you get a great one in like 3 kills, you would die. Oh my gosh, Raven. Yeah, I would die too. I mean, my record right now for the fastest great one I've killed is 5. So, I mean, it's possible. You may do just like what we did today, where you shoot just a few. Your first run, you'll shoot a few, then your second run, you'll find him. Because that's what happened to my whitetail in Mississippi. I shot 30 zones and shot 1 male out of each zone. In the 5th zone I shot a male out of. It came back as a great one. So, technically 5 kills in. So, I hope that works for you. See, they actually like to drink over here on this pond sometimes. They're not there right now, though. Alright, let's move on. Also, guys, do not forget that since we got the great one today, the other grinds will start returning now. So this Wednesday, I'm planning on returning to the black bear grinds. Colton is wanting to race me. He's one of my mods. He's wanting to race me once I get to 162 kills. And we're wanting to see who gets the next great one first. He's currently waiting for me. He's at 162. I think I'm at like 70 something. So we are going to try to race each other once I get to that number, and see who gets the next great one bear first. Again, he may have to wait a little bit because he's only going to be able to grind whenever I do, and obviously I have other grinds going on, so we may only get to grind 1 day per week. Unless I just really want to get the next bear, which I do. But you get what I'm saying. I may do Jaguar today. I'm probably gonna do bears on Wednesday, and then Friday I think I might return to fallow. I think that we might do 3 different grinds 3 days this week. I'm still gonna grind Jaguars though, guys. I'm off stream. I'm still planning on grinding these until I get the albino to show up. So who knows? I could get lucky and get a second one. It seems like at nighttime most of mine are on the river right now. Is what it seems like. I'm not getting too many on the ponds. Let's see, do we got one over here? Okay, I'm going to stand here for like 5 seconds because sometimes there can be a jag that goes to attack me. Okay, I don't think we're getting attacked. That's fine. But yeah, sometimes if I go to that corner and just stand there for a few seconds, there could be a jag that loops around me. And I don't know he's there until like right at the point I fast travel. Also, guys, once again, if you guys are enjoying today's stream, please make sure that you guys hit the like button for me. That like button is very important for a small YouTuber. It really helps them show the algorithm that you guys enjoy my streams and that and it feeds other people into my streams. Also, make sure that you guys subscribe. We have a 700 subscriber goal. Hopefully, we hit more than 1,000 this year. I really would appreciate any of your support. Alrighty, let's go over to this pond now. Like I said, guys, I will try to remember to put this in the guide too, but do not expect too many animals on your ponds at night. Yes, you can have quite a bit of them on there at times, but most of the time at nighttime they're going to be on the river. However, you can find like 2 or 3 at night sometimes on these ponds, so it is still a good idea to check them. I think that a majority of my population right now are on the river, though. Also, guys, if any of you guys are lurking right now and you guys would like to try to talk to me, you can feel free to join the chat. Just as long as you guys keep it clean. I'd be more than happy to talk to any of you. So if anybody's wanting to talk to me in chat, it is available to anybody. Just want to put that out there. I appreciate lurkers either way. Okay, it does not look like we're going to have too much action on the ponds tonight, guys. Oh, wait. No, we got a threat. Hang on a second. There's one. He's normal. Alright, there's one trying to kill us. Oh! Oh gosh, it jump scared me. We have 2! Jolly! Hello, how are you? That scared me to death. Oh my gosh! Woo! Good night! Get away from me! I'm trying to stay alive here, boy! I'm just trying to see what you are. Good night. Dude, we need like epic music playing right now. Like we need like dubstep or something going on. Oh, I won. Oh. 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 Eat that, brother. Oh, he's a mythical too. I'm so happy that wasn't a legendary. Oh my gosh. Whew. Ooh, that was funny. He legitimately jump scared me. That was a real scream, guys. He legit. I did not see that thing standing there. I thought we only had one Jaguar here. Dude, that must have been coordinated by both of those guys. They're like, here, you be the distraction, I'll do the killing. Oh my goodness. Whew, that scared me to death. So many things to clip today, guys. We have so many good clips today. Oh, I don't remember where this other one is. Dude, where's the other one? I'm shook up. Good grief. That has to be one of the most entertaining things that's happened on my channel, like, ever. How many kits did I go through? Like 5? Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's like the only way that you can really survive an attack from a Jaguar. Is just keep the first aid kit on you. Wait until they attack you, fully heal yourself, and then just try to switch to your rifle before they get you a second time. That's really all you can do. Whew, brother. That was very well done by those two. Sadly, they came out unvictorious, but that was very, very, very well done on their part. Whew. Well, that's definitely going to be a short later. Oh, man. That's the first time I've been legitimately, like, jump scared by a Jaguar. Like usually I find them before they find me, so I don't think I've been scared necessarily by one before. I've been surprised by a couple, but that was the first time that I've ever actually screamed. Like, that was crazy. He was just there, man. Like, he had no warning. I mean, I saw that the threat indicator hadn't went away yet, but I thought that it was just delayed. And I started to run towards that level 6, and then I just noticed there was one standing there. And it scared me to death just seeing him stand there. Oh, goodness. That was great. That was great. Oh, goodness. Well, what'd you guys think about that encounter? That was crazy. Raven, they do spawn quite often, so it's only a matter of time. Yeah, the melanistics and the melanistic charcoal, I think, spawns a little bit less than the melas do. But yeah, the melanistic ones, you will see them pretty quickly. I wouldn't expect to wait for long on those, because I do see quite a bit of black ones. Again, I've only got one diamond, and it's a melanistic charcoal, so I just need a normal mela now. But yeah, I only have one diamond black one. And I'm hoping that I get a normal mela soon. Hello there, you two. Could not. Sadly, there's only one male there, but I'll take it. Oh, what's up, Haribinus? Nice to have you in the chat. So, exactly 1 hour from now. So, right now, our time, it is 3:33. So, in exactly 1 hour, we'll be going after it. We may start going after him at about 5 minutes till, just so we can get down to his location. And we're going to try to shoot him with a bow and arrow. So, we're going to try to get him with a compound bow. Now, there's a charcoal. Rosetted. Alright, we got enough time to check the river again, so let's go check the river. But yeah, if you want to hang out with us though, I will show him every time we go to his pond. So, after we do the river run here in a minute, we're going to sit at the morning again, and I'm gonna go look at him again. So we're gonna keep watching him until it's time to get him. All right, Tristan, sounds good, man. Let me see. Anything else out here? Don't see nothing. Nothing out there. Let's keep moving. Now, like I said, guys, you want to keep a pace going whenever you're checking your river locations. You do have to run quite a bit. Whoop, we got a threat. Where are you? Oh, come on. There we go, got lucky. I hope he ain't rare, because I just had to shoot him. This guy was not around the bend like he normally is. Okay, he's just a normal one. That's good. Go ahead and shoot him. Or claim him, rather. Alright, let's see what's on around this area. Do not see a Jag, sadly. There's my tapir that's giving me 2 diamonds. That one tapir right there has given me 2 different diamonds. He's spawned as a diamond 2 different times for me. I might go ahead and shoot him again, actually. See what else we can get from him. Come on, we gotta move. Honestly, I thought he was gonna float like a little like over here in this corner. Come on, tapir. Dude, don't you guys just love floaters? I absolutely love these things. Come on. Right here. There we go. Yeah, we're trying to get an albino right now as our #1 goal. Like I said, I may try to get a second Jaguar. I'm really not sure. I'm kind of on the fence about if I want to get a second great one now that I've got the first one. But I really do want to keep grinding at least until I get my first albino, so that way I can get the mission accomplished. Because there is a mission right now that I need to get done. There's this one. I think he's normal. Yeah, I better shoot him a 308 just in case. And I'm going to use the other scope. Yeah, just in case, because I can't tell from here. There we go. I thought that was him laying there. Not close enough. He shouldn't have went far. I'm pretty sure we got the vitals. There he is. Go ahead and grab you. Let's go back over here again. And also, guys, I just want to say thank you so much to the support the channel's been getting lately, especially as far as watch hours are concerned. We're now only just under 200 watch hours from doing super chats and memberships, which we'll only be doing super chats at first. I'm probably not going to do memberships until we sell about 1,000 subs on the channel. But either way, guys, I just want to say thank you guys so much for just lurking, for joining the chat whenever you guys can. People that chat keep the stream a little bit more entertaining, so I really do appreciate those that are willing to speak to me. But for everybody that's also just here watching the stream, thank you guys so much. You're knowing that I'm entertaining enough for you guys to be wanting to be here and watch me stream. It is very, very touching, and I really do appreciate it. So thank you all so much for the support in any way you guys want to give it. Let's see, anything out here? Yeah, got a mythical out there. I'm pretty sure that he's normal. Okay, we got something at least. Honestly, I just need to keep the Argus scope on unless we're hunting the pawns at night, because honestly, that's just too long a range of shooting to do without the Argus. Where we going, Duke? I don't think he's stuck in the tree. Oh, he's down here, ain't he? Yeah, he's way down here. Duke, I don't think he's in the water. But of course, you always love to swim. There he is. Yeah, nothing too special about this one. Just rosetted. Dude, those dark rosetted, sometimes they do look like pseudomelas. Those the dark rosetteds, whenever you see them at a distance, and especially at nighttime, they really do look like the pseudomelas at times. Threat nearby. Oh, it's a caiman. Well, where is he? I don't even see the caiman. Oh, I guess he ran off. Okay. Thank you, Zero. I appreciate it. Yeah, I didn't have a way to do that at the moment, so I just told him it was in like an hour from now, which now it's about 45 minutes away. But yeah, we will be taking him out in 45 minutes, guys. 45 minutes. My very first Great One Jaguar will be shot with a bow and arrow. I hope that is the plan, at least. Like I said, I figured we'd do this grind anyways today, just to see if we can get the albino to show up, because that would really like complete everything for me. So I will continue to do Jaguars, at least until I get an albino, or maybe even the second one. We'll see. Well, I'll see how deep into the second grind I am before I determine if I'm going to get a second one, because if the albino shows up, like, within, like, the first 200 kills, I may go ahead and try to do whitetail on this map, but then again, I really do enjoy the Jaguar grind, so I don't know. I may just keep it. That is still up in the air for me. I really don't know which way I want to go with it. Any Jags over there in the corner? They usually like this little spot right here, but apparently here lately they just haven't really been wanting to be on it. See any Jags along the coastline? There's one. Level 7. We'll shoot him in a minute. I want to go and check and see if there's anything over here on this corner. And a female. Okay. So we're going to shoot the male, go grab him. And I'm going to leave that female where she's at, because now that I know where she is, that'll be easy for me to swap her if I ever need to try to swap her. Okay, grab that guy. Why is there a threat nearby? I mean, what does the Cayman think he's going to be able to do while I'm on this four-wheeler? Yeah, that's what I thought. Apparently he was having a good evening, and me jumping on the four-wheeler and ticked him off somehow. Okay, nothing took this Jaguar spot, it doesn't seem. Alright, and it is now midnight, so that means it is time to reset time again. So let's go check our feeders again, guys. We'll go take a look at our great one again, and then we'll move on and check out the other feeders. We ain't going to spend as much time with him this time as we did last time, though. We're just kind of checking and making sure that he's the only one on the feeder. A female beat him there last time, so I'm wanting to shoot anything that's in his way. Wrong way. Alright, let's go check him out. Let's go see if he has any competition or if he's back on his feet or by himself. Like I said, I just need to keep an eye on this feeder, make sure that there's no competition for him, because whenever we reset time, I really need for him to be on the feeder. And I not have a chance of another Jaguar being there. So, I mean, if need be, we can always try to go over there and see if we can get attacked by him like we did that one time. And try to get him with a bow that way. Alright, is he back on the feeder now, or is something else there with him? Nope, it's him. Alrighty, so our great one is now on the feeder again, so we got rid of the female, and now it's all his again. So, that is awesome. Dude, I love that great one. I love the great one I got, man. He is so pretty. I like how he's sort of like a pseudo, is what he reminds me of. He's like a special pseudo mela of some sort. Or maybe an acromelanistic. Like, that is just so pretty, man. I'm so excited to shoot him later. Alright, let's let him keep feeding. We're gonna go check our other feeders out. Honestly, guys, I think that's what I'm going to start doing from now on. So, unless we get a great one, like, right at the tail end of a stream, if we get a great one early on like that, I'll probably end the streams just so I can retitle my stream so everybody knows that I've got a great one. Because I feel that if I did not retitle my stream today, some of you guys wouldn't have known that I even had a great one. So, we're going to start doing that from now on. Every time that we get a great one show up a little bit like with halfway through the stream or earlier, I'm going to start changing the title of the stream. How did that not hit him? Oh, come on, I'm out of breath. Please let me spot him again. There he is. Okay, we hit him that time. It's going to kill him, but he's going to go a little distance. Alright, we'll let him run. I'm going to go over here. I think that we may have spooked off this pond if there's anything up here. But we're going to come back and track him last. Because I don't have the time right now to track him. I'm going to let him go off and die, and we'll go get him at the end. Oh, you got a new mouse? Nice, Zero. I hope it works out for you. Yours is definitely being worn down? Yeah. I have two controllers, and I always try to rotate them so that way they have the longest lifespan period. So, like on PS5, I've been doing this for years, and usually I have controllers that last for years by doing this. Basically, you get two different controllers for your console, and whenever one's battery gets low, you put it on charge and then grab the other one. And then you don't go back to the last one until the new one gets low on battery. So I just keep rotating mine like that, and then it causes stick drift to come way later in the lifespan than if you were just constantly playing the same one all the time. So that's kind of how I save my controller sticks on my PlayStation, which I know you're talking about PC, but they are expensive, Zero. I got gifted one of mine. So I bought my camouflage one. And then about a year ago, one of my friends that I was working with, for my birthday, he decided to give me one of the PS5 Spider-Man Special Edition ones. Because I'm a huge Spidey fan, and he had two of them, so he decided to let me have one of them since I was such a big Spidey fan. So I got like the collector's edition of my Spider-Man 2 controller as my other controller, and I love that one. I try not to use it as much though as my camo one because I don't want it to go bad. I'd like to be able to play with it for quite some time. But yeah, so I got a camo one, and I got a green camo one, and then I've got the Well, you know, it's the, which I'm playing with the Spider-Man one today, but... And then, one of my old bosses decided, at one point to give me the plates for the PS5. So now I've got, like, the whole Collector's Edition Spider-Man PS5 thing. So I've got the Spidey plates on my PlayStation, and I've got the, my controller to go with it. And, and I didn't have to pay for any of it because I had really good friends that decided to gift them to me. So, that was awesome. Because normally these things are like $300, like for the controller and the plates. It's like $300. So to be gifted like $300 worth of stuff for free, it was awesome. I can never be thankful enough for that for what they did for me those days. But yeah, you see right now, this is kind of the reason too why I'm thinking that I may only stream this particular grind. And the reason for it is because a lot of people don't really find this that fun because of the fact that I'm having to do a lot of running. Stupid female, dude. Every time I see a melanistic, I'm hoping that it's a diamond. Because I still need like a jet black diamond. I'm still going to blast her because I don't want her here. But... Okay, that's going to go over her somehow. I got her the second time. Oh, crap. Not again. I just saw a threat nearby, so I am pretty sure that we've got another Jaguar in the area. It's an ocelot. I'm going to stand here for a minute because we did have a warning thing from my dog for a minute there. I need to see if we're going to be hunted again. I think we're in the clear. But I think there is a male in this area too, and the female just beat him to it like with a great one. Okay. We're going to move on because I don't have time to wait. But by the way that just went down, I'm pretty sure we have a male here as well. Mimi's rubbing her face right now. It's cute. My dog is sitting here on her blanket, and she's sitting here just like rubbing her face with her paws. She's being adorable. Dude, it's so hard to see these feeders, though. You have to, like, get right up on the pond before you can figure out where your feeders are. Like, you know the general vicinity of where your feeders are. Like, I knew that mine was, like, in this area, but, like, it's hard to spot it sometimes. Dude, why do I keep placing waypoints? I'm meaning to fast travel. Yeah, I think that everybody is just going to wait for the great one today, and then whenever it comes to like 4:30, I'm kind of hoping, and I'm hoping that everybody comes back to see me shoot it. And because of the fact that most people just don't really want to stick around for the Jaguar grind, I understand it is a little bit more boring than the other grinds. This probably will be the only Jaguar grind that I'll stream. However, if I do decide to grind more Jags and I get more great ones, I definitely will be streaming them on stream. So yeah, if I get another great one to show up, we will live stream it. But as far as the actual grind itself, this will probably be the last time you guys will see me grind on stream for the Jags. I might put it in a poll sometimes and let you guys vote if you want to see it come back. But I do know that most people aren't really sticking around for my streams whenever I'm doing the Jaguar stuff. Which is understandable. But I at least want to grind them until I get the albino. Once I get the albino Jaguar, at that point I'll be alright leaving it if I decide to. But I want to also see the multi-mount, because I haven't got to see what the new multi-mounts look like other than the cappies. So I want to see what the Jaguar multi-mount looks like today after we shoot it if I have time. I'm hoping the first try will get him. Dude, there's been a hair tickling my nose for the past 3 days. I have a hair like right that's like leaning up against like the edge of my my nostril. It is so annoying, dude. All right, I think that's all the feeders. So yeah, I think that a majority of my Jaguars right now, they're either. I still need to go track that one actually, but I'm thinking that a majority of my Jags are on the river right now, or they're not really spawning in for some reason. I mean, who knows? Maybe we'll get another great one. I have no idea. But right now, we've kind of hit that spot where they're not really wanting to be at their zones. So let's go check this last pond right here, and then we'll go and track the Jaguar that we shot earlier. Yeah, we don't got nothing down here. Okay, let's go track that other one. We need to go down there and track that one we shot at the beginning. And then we'll reset time and we will check the river again, I guess. Because I'm assuming that's where most of mine are at night right now, is the river. I don't know why I turned on my flashlight. Dude, my dog is so far away. I wish that once you got like 100 yards from your dog, it would instantly be teleported to you, instead of it being like 300 to 400 yards away before it does. Let's see, is this the Jags? I'm assuming. Yeah, there's his blood. All right, we're on his trail. Okay, and there's the follow-up shot. Non-vital. There we go. Alright, let's go reset time and we'll check the river again. Not many respawns going on right now, guys. I might get a second great one, you never know. But this is what happened when my first great one showed up. I just started getting to the point where I just couldn't find anything. We put a little bit later at night. Let's try 222.40. Sometimes they're better. The closer you get to 23, the better you are most time. Let me see, is there anything down there where that one was? No wonder I can't see nothing. Hang on a second. Whoopsie doodles. Alright. Level 6. I think I'm going to leave him. Okay, so I know where he is. So, if we find another female along the river, we'll come back and try to shoot him. I normally don't worry about it, but I might have to start doing main menu resets just to see if that helps with my respawns. Most of the time, you don't have to do them, though. Most of the time, you can just reset time, and then they'll always be there, but main menu resetting might help some. I don't know. It kind of scares me to try something different because I've been doing the same thing forever now. This usually does happen. You do hit a dry spell eventually, where you just won't get hardly anything, and then you'll just get them all back at once, and then you won't have hardly anything again. Just part of the grind. Don't see any along this coastline. I kind of wish that you could like toggle these binoculars to have the blue that the scopes have, because sometimes the green is very helpful, but like whenever you're out here in like the moonlit area of the map, it is kind of hard to see. I mean, you can see a lot better in these than you can with the like normal binoculars, but still, I kind of wish that you could have like the bluish white night vision at times. I think that would help a lot more. And I'm sorry if I'm kind of quiet at the moment, guys. My chat's quiet as well, so I really don't have much to talk about at the moment. So we're just gonna do some basic gameplay, and I'll give general commentary as we go. But if anybody would like to join the chat and speak to me, I'll be more than happy to talk to any of you. Those cappies. Anything cool in that group? Level 4, level 4. Level 3. And a random Cayman. Alright, so nothing too special there. What's up, Tristan? Welcome back, man. Thank you so much for your support on the channel, by the way. You've had some really good attendance since you joined the channel, so thanks so much. But yeah, we got about another 20 minutes. Here in about 20 minutes, we'll start preparing to shoot the great one. Like I said, I'm hoping that we're going to get it done immediately, is what I'm hoping happens. I'm hoping our very first try at getting him, we get him, because I would like to go to the Trophy Lodge today. I'm going to make a brand new Trophy Lodge. Well, maybe not brand new. I don't know yet. I'm trying to figure out exactly what I want to do with the Great Ones from this map, because I kind of want a Peruvian map, a Great One Lodge. Because I do have a feeling that I'm going to keep hunting this map for like a long time. But then again, I kind of want to put them with my main European lodge as well, so that we can be in there with like the red deer and the fallow deer and stuff. The only problem is that it's not a European map. It's a Peru map. It's Amazon, so it wouldn't really go well. Where am I? Oh, I got lost there for a minute. I was like, where did I fast travel to? Dude, come on. Can't I get a Mela level 9? Just a normal Mela level 9. For him. I can't take the four-wheeler over there because I will spook stuff that's on the other side, if there's anything over there. So I do have to hoof it over here, guys. I do apologize, but like I said, if I get on the four-wheeler right now, well, actually, I could just go over here and check these zones first and then get on the four-wheeler and go get him. Yeah, he ain't gonna go nowhere, so. Yeah, I understand, Z. I appreciate you too. Thank you so much, Tristan. I appreciate it. That's a big compliment for a small streamer like myself, so thank you so much. Hopefully one day I'll grow into something a little bit bigger, but I do appreciate everybody that wants to give me their attention and their time of day. This is my dream, is to become a streamer for Call of the Wild. I won't really be a content creator just because I'm making videos. I have a hard time, like, being creative enough to make videos, I feel. But I do love, like, the direct interaction I have with people. I enjoy streaming, and especially Great One Grind streams. I love them. So, this is my dream, is to stream the game. My dream is to stream. So, thank you guys so much for your support. Seriously. Words don't add up to it. They don't do it justice. Nothing out there. Okay, I think we're safe to go on over here and get that other Jag. You guys, we got about 15 minutes. In 15 minutes, we're going to get the bow and arrow. We're going to spend about 5 minutes trying to get up to the Jaguar. And hopefully we will not spook him. And we'll be able to get some really good looks at him and stuff before we actually have to, before it's time to shoot him. So like I said, I'm going to try to get to him within we're going to try to shoot him at 4:30. But I'm going to try to be over there looking at him around 4:25. I want to have about 5 minutes just to look at him, enjoy my time up close to him, and then we'll finally shoot him. Again, if it doesn't go well, we'll try a second stalk. If the second stalk doesn't go well, we'll just go ahead and shoot him with a rifle. Either way you look at it, we will get him today by the end of the stream. But this right here is probably going to be our final run before we get the great one, guys. So, like I said, it's 4:06 right now. I'm probably, let me see how much time is left at night. Yeah, we got like a whole in-game hour left, and by the time that hour leaves us, it'll probably be time to shoot him. So, this is probably going to be the last actual full run of the day before we go and shoot the great one. Got a caiman feeding at the feeder. That female loves that feeder, by the way, guys. I don't know how the caimans get this high up. I mean, look how far away we are from the coast. So, like, they must really love these feeders. Level 1 Grossin. Not too interested in the Grossins unless they're diamonds or rares, so I'm going to pass it up. Let's go check out this pond up here. Let's see. There's another caiman. It's not a jag. Okay, so no jag at this pond either. Let's move on. Guys, I don't know what's going on. I just can't find too many of my respawns. They're in that 15-minute increment right now. Most of them are, it seems. But that's fine. As long as the Fabled ain't in there, that's all that matters to us. See, is there any jags here? There's one. Female. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking let's try to swap her. Is there a second? There is two. You know what? I think I would rather swap. To tell you the truth, if I can swap this female, that would be more beneficial than shooting the level 7. Because level 7 will be here in the morning. There. Great, we're getting stalked from this direction. That's wonderful. Yeah, I think it's the female that's after us because the male is still over there. No, there's the female. So what's back here then? What is going on? So there's three Jaguars on this pond right now. Apparently. That was interesting. I don't know what's going on. It seems like there's 3 Jaguars on this pond. Well, if we start getting attacked again, I'll know. Let's find that female again. Okay, so there's the female. Let's shoot her. And then I'm going to go try to get her to swap with the level 6 that is over here. Mila, get in here. Get in here, baby. Go lay down. Sorry, guys. My dog is wanting to get to the... She's wanting to get inside our kitchen. Alright. Now, where's that level 6? He should be here. Level 6, where are you? Wait a minute. Is he actually not here? Dude, why is it every single time that I want to swap animals, they're not here, then every time I don't want to swap, they are? Oh, wait a minute. There he is. He's, like, down in the water. Well, that's wonderful. I don't even know if this is possible, then. Hang on. Alright, we got him. So, let's let him die. Let's do a main menu reset. Let me see, what time is it? 4:11? Yeah, we should be safe. We still got 30 minutes, so yeah, by the time we get back, after 30 minutes passes, then we reset time, the Great One should be back on his feeder. But yeah, I just want to see if we can get those two to swap. Because I really don't want any females on the bottom part of my map if I can help it. Alright, hopefully they swapped. Again, it'll be about 15 minutes before we'll know anything, because it takes about 15 minutes when you swap animals. In most cases. Alright. Let's go back up there. Now, hopefully this level 7 is still here, and if he is, we'll go ahead and shoot him. But I do not want any females over here if I can help it. I've only got 3 here. They're all rotating for some reason, but I've got 3 females on the bottom part of my map, and I'm trying to get them to swap. I originally had 8, so I've got 5. I've got 5 to switch, and then the other 3 just doesn't really want to go anywhere. So it's been a little bit annoying. I do not see our level 7 anywhere. Doesn't mean he ain't here. But usually if you main menu reset, there we go. Okay, so he is still here. He's right there. Alright, let's get him. That'll work. We've got another one right here, don't we? Yeah, we do. Where is he? Crap, not again. We're in a terrible location. We might die here, I don't know. We don't have a whole lot of room. Where is this one? Where are you? He's that direction because Duke's looking that way, but I can't see him. Where is he? Did he give up? I'm going to stand here for a few more seconds, guys, because there is definitely another Jaguar here. I don't know if he's male or female. I think he quit trying to kill us. Yeah, I think this is his zone right here. Yeah, it is. It's another female. Okay. So we had 2 females up here. That's interesting. Well, hopefully we swapped one of them. Unless that's the same one and she just switched sides of the pond on us. Five minutes, guys. We got 5 minutes till we get ready to shoot the Great One. Zero, if you don't mind, if you don't have time, don't worry about it. You can be honest with me. But if you have time, are you able to get on Discord and just put in the hunting in the hunting discussions or hunting trophies area? It doesn't matter which one that I'm going to be shooting the Great One in 10 minutes. Just in case anybody happens to be on Discord. If you don't have time, don't worry about it though. Or Tristan, if you're in the Discord, you can do that too. Either one of you guys. Okay, so that we got a level 70 here. He doesn't look like he's anything special, so I think we're good. Where are you? There you are. Let me refresh my stream, make sure I'm not missing anything you guys are saying. Need to count that kill. 24 kills into the second grind, guys. Again, I'm not sure if I'm going to get the great one. I'm mostly just trying to get an albino right now. But I'll make up my mind in time whether I wanted to get another great one of the Jaguar or not. It really just depends on how deep into this I get before I get the albino. Female tapir. Male tapir that is the same level. Okay. We got enough time to check these last two pawns, guys, and then we're going to change time and we're going to go after this great one. Where do you think you're going? Yeah, I don't know where you think you're going, brother. Well, we're finding our Jags. Like I said, they're just very spread out at the moment. So they're not in the 15-minute increment like I thought they were. They're just spread out. Kind of all over the place. Go ahead and grab him. Got one more pawn to check, guys, and then it's great one time. Tristan, Zero, did either one of you guys get to go on my Discord and let everybody know that we're getting ready to shoot the great one? I didn't know if you guys have been able to get on there and let people know or not. I know there's only 15 on Discord at the moment, but you never know who could see it and would want to join. Alright. Yeah, just let them know that D-Train's getting ready to shoot the great one. So you don't see anything here. Alright, it is time, guys. It is officially time. Let's go get this guy. Hope you guys are excited as I am. Like I said, we're going to spend about 5-10 minutes with him, just taking a look at him and everything, making the stalk on him. And then we're going to try to take him. Before we do so, though, let me go ahead and use the restroom. And then whenever I get back, we will change some things. We will get ourselves ready to go. I'll be right back, guys. Give me about 3 minutes. I'll be back in about 3 minutes. Alright, guys, I'm back. It is officially time. It is officially time, guys. Let's go get him. Let me get my bow. Like I said, we're going to try to get him with a bow and arrow if we can. I really want to get this guy with a bow. Yeah, we'll just leave. We're going to go ahead and take out the 375. Where's the hawk edge? Where are you? There you are, hawk edge. I believe it's the green arrows, if I ain't mistaken. So many ammo, man. Alright, we should be good. Alright. Let's go get this guy. So, oh man, we got the wind in our favor and everything. This is gonna be great. Pun definitely intended there. Hopefully everything goes our way. Well, we might actually have to approach from the other side of the pond. We'll have to take a look. Because the wind is in our favor right now, but as soon as we get to the side where he is, if we go around that way, it's going to be blowing right at him. So, unless he attacks us, that could actually screw us up. But I do want to try to get this guy with a bow. Hopefully he's down here feeding on his spot. Yeah, we'll try to do the wide berth approach. Because that wind, it'll blow right at his face if we go around the easy way. Alright, are you down here, buddy? Yes, he is. No, he's not. Crap! Another Jaguar beat him to it again. Are you serious? Come on, man. I need to shoot this guy. And we're gonna get a stupid level 7 in the way? Ugh. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think you can get 2 on one feeder. But I really don't want to... Shoot, man. Well, let's go ahead and try to get this guy off the feeder. What we might have to do is try to do what we did last time, which is where I run over here and see if the Great One is over here. If he's not here, we're going to have to go and kill some time elsewhere and then try to come back and see if he's here then. Dude, that is so annoying. This is where he feeds, guys. I know this is his area. Just for some stupid reason, there was a level 7 that beat him to the punch this morning. We are going to get him one way or the other, though, before the stream ends. And we still have plenty of time to make the stock. So we're going to go over here and grab this guy. I don't know if the Fabled is in the area right now or not. I'm not getting any warning calls from him. Yeah. Unfortunately, it looks like we're going to have to just reset time. Yeah, let's go back and reset time again, guys. Do a main menu reset until he finally shows back up again. That's what's unfortunate, is all that is. Reset time, do a main menu reset just in case it spooked him. Alright, let's try this again. Now, hopefully he's down here this time. Let me actually remove that. There we go. Don't need that one there anymore. Alright. Please let him be down here. It's going to be so annoying if now nothing is on the feeder because of what just happened. But we had a level 7 beat him to the feeder. So, hopefully by resetting time and doing main menu reset, he will now be down here. And we can approach him. This is his pawn. This is where he's feeding at. We just got to hope nothing else beat him to the feeder. Please let him be down here. Can't see. Dude, where is he? He's still not here. What gives, man? I mean, I don't want to be too boring. I don't want to just sit here and wait on him. But I don't know if he's on his way in right now or if I need to reset time again. Let's go reset time again. We're going to keep doing this until he finally shows back up again. Dude, that'd be my luck, man. If it's like right whenever it comes time to shoot him, he just stops being in his zone all the way till the end of the stream. Dude, that'd be so annoying. Let's go back 2 minutes and then we're just going to run back over there again. Yeah, that's all we can do now is just keep resetting time until he's finally back in his zone. Sadly, unlike PC versions, where you can just reset time and they're there every single time, the console usually sometimes doesn't work as well. At least that I've noticed with like main menu resets and stuff. Sometimes it doesn't work as efficiently as PC does. So hopefully he's down here, but if he's not, all we can do is just keep resetting time until he finally is. Please be down here this time. He is still not here. Dude, what is going on? Where is he? Hey guys, doing pressure on the zones wouldn't destroy his zone, would it? Like where he's solo, he's normal, ain't he? Like he should still be here. I'm getting worried right now. Dude, where is my animal at? I am like legitimately getting scared right now. I'm trying everything to get him to show up. I don't know where he is. Guys, I'm sorry. For all of you that are waiting on stream right now, I don't know where he is. I figured he'd be back here, but he had a little level 7 there instead of him. And then now that I've shot the level 7, I can't find him anywhere. And it's scaring me to death because I'm hoping I didn't destroy his zone. I don't think you can do that with solos. But if you can destroy zones, like feed zones, I hope I didn't do that with him. And if I did, hopefully he just moved somewhere else. He should still be a great one, but I don't think you can do that with these guys, if I ain't mistaken. Dude, he's still not here. What in the world? I don't know what to do. Like, I legitimately do not know what to do. I mean, surely he's not on another feeder. I'm just going to give him a little bit of time. And just see if that's all we need to do. I'm actually terrified right now, guys. I wanted to shoot him, and for some weird reason, he's not coming to his zones even after multiple time resets. I really have no idea what's going on. I don't think you can destroy zones, but if you can, I may have destroyed his. I don't think that he would change into a different animal of any sort, but... For some reason, because he's always came back to that feeder, but for some reason he's not wanting to be at the feeder right now. And I've reset time and did my menu resets like 2 or 3 times and he's still not coming back. So I'm like legitimately scared right now. I'm just going to give him some time, and then about the last 5 minutes of feed time, I'm going to go and check on him again. Oh, what's up, Sav? So, for some weird reason, we went to shoot him, and he's not in his zone. I can't get him to come back to his zone for some reason. He had a level 7 there instead of him, so I shot the 7 so that way he could come back, and he has not came back for some reason, so I'm scared to death right now. I mean, I don't think you can destroy zones from a feeder zone, but but my great one has not returned to the feeder yet, and I'm getting scared about him. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of killing time at the moment and kind of seeing if maybe I just need to wait to, like, give him time to be there or something. But for some weird reason, he's not wanting to spawn back into his zone. And I'm worried that I may have like I said, I don't think that you can destroy feed zones like for solos like that. I mean, I guess it's possible, but I didn't think that it was possible as a thing. So I really don't know what's going on with him. Yeah, there's not enough pressure up there. I mean, like, he should still be there. But for whatever reason, he's just not there. I mean, I definitely want to shoot him. I just can't get him to appear in the zone. We're gonna run up there again real quick and see if he's there now. What I might have to do is just sit and wait. Because he may be on his way in and just hasn't made it there yet or something. I really don't know. We're gonna go see if he's here again. Honestly, guys, I might have to just shoot him with a rifle because my nerves are tore up now. And this is my first ever Great One Jaguar, so if we can get him to come back onto the feeder, I'm probably gonna wait till my next Jaguar or my next Great One with a bow and arrow. Because this has tore my nerves up, and I just don't want to take a risk of making a bad shot or anything. So, if he's down here, we're probably gonna go ahead and just get him with a 308. Just to make sure that we get him and make sure that he doesn't do anything like this again. Because if I knew that he was not going to be in the zone, yeah, I don't know. Let me see if he's here. No, he's still not here. I am honestly getting scared. Like, I'm honestly scared. I mean, guys, I legitimately just don't even know what to do at this point. I am really trying to get him to spawn in. Honestly, if I wasn't streaming right now, I'd probably just do a hard quit and come back to the game. But obviously, I don't want to stop the stream. I just need him to show up. That's all we need is for him to be here. Darn it, man. Why won't he come back to his zone? What is going on? Why isn't he here? He's been here all day, and now all of a sudden he doesn't want to be here. Like, right when I want to go shoot him. Honestly, what I might have to do, I would hate to do it, but what I might have to do, it's the only thing I can think of, is get one of my tents and bring the tent down here to this pond and just constantly do time resets and stuff and just try to get him to spawn in. I don't know why he's not at this pond. I really don't know what's going on. He's been here every single time we came down here to check. And there isn't enough pressure down here to scare him off, so I don't know why he wouldn't be here. I mean, the only other thing I could think of, guys, is just go ahead and shoot him at night. I was wanting to get him during the daytime, but if he's not going to be at his feeder, then we might have to check his nighttime zone to see if he's here drinking. And if he is here drinking, I might have to just take him at nighttime just so we can get him. Because, I don't know. Yeah, like, nothing I am doing right now is getting him here during the day. So, let me go back and try to see if he'll be here at night for us, because I can't get him during the day. For some reason, he is just not wanting to be here. I'm honestly scared to death right now. I don't think I could destroy zones. But I'm terrified at the moment. Like, legitimately terrified. I can tell you this right now. In the future, if I am doing another Predator grind, it doesn't matter if I'm using feeders. Because like I said, I'm having to learn. But if I'm using feeders again in the future, as soon as I spot a great one that's getting shot, I'm not going to do this again because I don't know if he's went to a different zone. I don't know what is going on with him. But if he's down here this time, we're just going to go ahead and shoot him so we can get him. Like, the very next time I see him, he's getting shot. Because my nerves can't take this. I can't believe how hard it's been for him to come back here. I figured after I shot the level 7, he would just come back on his own, but he hasn't even been here since then. Need my other binoculars. Alright, Tristan, I'm sorry, man. Like I said, I'm just trying to figure out how to get the Great One to be here. For some weird reason, he's just not there in the mornings at his feeder, so I'm going to see if he's here at night drinking. But I'm really wanting to get him on stream if we can. I mean, I really just don't know why he's not at his zone. Because, I mean, you guys saw him all day today. He's been here. No, that's a Jag. That's not the Jag. Dude, I don't know where he is. This doesn't make any sense, guys. It makes no sense. He's been here at this spot all day, and now all of a sudden he doesn't want to be here at all. I don't know what's going on. To everybody that was... What is up, Pickle? To everybody that is wanting to see me get the Great One today, I just wanted to apologize to you guys. This Great One has been here all day since the beginning of the stream. And then as soon as it came time for us to shoot him, he is just not coming to his zones. I do not know what's going on, but I don't think that anything has happened to him. Just for some reason, he's just not appearing here for some reason. And I don't know where else he would be. Yeah, we're trying everything, and we just can't get him to come back to his pond. I don't know where he's went or what he's doing. There's a level 6 over there. It's a caiman. Dude, I don't want to run the river on stream. That would be a... I mean, I don't know where this guy's went. Maybe. Like I said, he's been here since the beginning of the stream. Like, at the beginning of the stream today, we found him, and he was at that pond feeding at the feeder. We came back later, and there was a female there, and he actually attacked us while the female was there. And then when we came back to finally shoot him about 20 minutes ago, we came back. We wanted to shoot him, and we came back to his zone, and he just was nowhere to be found. Like he just quit coming into that zone for some reason. So now I'm just checking my other zones to see if maybe he's moved to one of the outside zones on the river, but that wouldn't have made any sense in my opinion because he's only ever been on that one pond. No, Pickle, I'm PlayStation 5. I'm on PS5. Guys, I would hate to not shoot this guy on stream, but right now the only thing I can think of that might bring him back is for me to do a hard console reset. That is the only thing I can think of, is the reset time, and then just close the game down and then come back into the game. Because right now, normal time resets and main menu resets, they're just not working. Yes, Pickle. I have 2 Great One Mule Deers. I have the drop time rack, and I also have the cobweb rack. I believe a lot of people call it. Let me come back here and see and reset time again, guys. All I can do is just keep trying. I don't know why he ain't wanting to be here. I don't think you can destroy feed zones that are on feeders. I don't think you can. Please tell me he's here this time. I should have just shot him at the beginning of the stream, but I wanted to wait till the end in case people wanted to come in later. Dude, that mythical is here now. What the heck? What on earth? Where did my fabled go? What do I think? What do you mean, Pickle? I'm not sure what you're asking me. Right now, I am extremely bummed out. I have a great one on the map somewhere, but for whatever reason, he's either bounced and now he's somewhere else entirely, or something is going on, because he has been right here ever since the beginning of the stream. And now that it's came time for us to shoot him, he's not here anymore. So I don't know what's going on or what's happened to him. All I know is that I'm extremely, extremely scared at the moment. Like, I am very scared at the moment. Because I don't know what's happened to my great one. And I don't know where he's went. And I don't know why he would leave, because I didn't shoot him. No, we think that he was either a Veloom or what, or he was a Rosewash is what we thought he was. He might be over here on the river now or somewhere down in here, because this is an exterior pond. So he might be like along the river. All I'm going to do is I'm going to set it to nighttime again. And all I can do, guys, is just see if he happens to be at the spawn this time. If he's not here, I'm going to have to run the river and try to find him, because I don't know why he ain't going to be here all of a sudden. Like, I really don't know what's going on with our great one. He's been here all day, and all of a sudden he's just not here anymore. And I am actually legitimately terrified at the moment, because I don't know if I've destroyed his zone, and I don't know if by destroying his zone if that would ruin my great one and make him change into something different, or if he just simply went somewhere else and he's still the great one. He's just at a different zone. Like, I don't know how that would work, but obviously I've got to search my entire map. And try to find this guy if he's not going to be at this pond. Yeah, it is very, very stupid, man. Whenever I started the stream, he was here. And I thought everybody was going to shoot him later in the stream to make sure people had time to get in here. We came and checked on him a couple more times. There was a female that ended up on his feeder, so I shot the female. The next morning, he was back on the feeder. And then we went to shoot him at the end of the stream, and there was a level 7 there. So we shot the level 7, and then the next few runs, he just did not come back. And the only thing that's been back there now is that mythical that you saw. So I don't know where he's went or what's happened, because this was his place. And I haven't shot him or nothing. So I mean, he should still be here. Just for some. There he is! Finally! Finally, he came back. Okay, good. Okay, we're gonna get him. We're gonna be able to get him. Let's go. Let's go. We're gonna get him. Okay, we're not going to do a bow and arrow. There's another Jaguar with him. We're just going to go ahead and get him out of the way, guys. We're going to shoot him. Let's get him before he gets out of a bad angle. I'm going to shoot this guy right now. Let him stand up. Nope, that's a bad shot. Hang on. I got to get breath. Hang on, I got to calm down. I have got to calm down. Okay. Alright, here we go. We got him! Oh! Whoo! So, man, you guys do not understand the sense of relief. You do not understand the sense of relief that is going through my body right now. Oh my gosh. I did not think I was going to get to shoot him on stream. Yeah, very true, Pickle, very true. Thank you for being here, by the way. Oh my gosh, guys. Whew. Guys, if you could, please leave a like on the stream just for that reason. Oh, we got another one. Hang on. His buddies want to tag in with him. Where's he at? There you are. I don't know if we got vitals. No, we didn't get vitals. That's okay. He ain't the one we were after anyways. Oh my goodness. I am just so happy we got this thing. I am so happy we finally got this thing. Dude, we've been looking for him for about 30 minutes now. I'm not kidding. He has just been refusing to get back to his zone. I wanted to shoot him during the day with a bow and arrow, but he just would not come back. So, we finally had to come and just get him with a rifle. My goodness, we finally got him. He's in a terrible place, but let's go ahead and get him. There we go, guys. Veloom. The fabled Veloom. Oh, man. That is beautiful, guys. Well, thankfully, we were able to get this trophy at the end of the stream. Let's now go. I'm now going to go. I'm probably going to start a new trophy lodge. Maybe. I'm really not sure where I want to put him. Let me see. We'll do a Peruvian lodge, because I will be hunting on this map quite a bit. There we go. Yes, sir. Go ahead and ask your question, Pickle. Thank you guys for being here, by the way. We're going to go ahead and try to put him in the trophy lodge for this ends. Oh, man. I don't even know what to say to that. That was insane. That was the most nerve-wracking great one I've ever got on this game, just solely because of how hard it was to get him back in his zone. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to go change it to daytime real quick. Yeah, Pickle, ask your question whenever you're ready to ask your question, man. Oh, man. Oh. Hang on a second. Wrong time of day. I was thinking I'm still in the hunting mood. Alright, so what is the multi-mounts? Let's see. Trying to figure this out. Where is it at? It's like His Royal Majesty's something. There it is. His Majesty's. That's a black caiman and a cappy. Is there not? Is there not one for the Jaguar? I thought there was a multi-mount for them that had a Jaguar. So either there is a Jaguar multi-mount and I just haven't unlocked it yet, or there actually isn't one. So we're going to have to just figure out where to put this guy then. If you hit 2,000 kills on mule deer, I'm at 1.5 and haven't got a mule deer. Can you come check out my setup? So you can send me, if you're in my Discord, just go to my description under my channel's name, and you can join my Discord if you want to. If you ever have questions about your setups, you can always send me pictures about like where you have your stuff set up, and if you need any advice and stuff like that. You'll just have to like let me know where your problems are, and I do not care a bit. But as far as coming to people's maps, I don't really do that because then everybody would want me to do that for them. So I don't really do that too much. I was kind of hoping I could put him on that branch. That'd be cool. Alright, let's see. Can I put... I'll tell you, I know what I'm going to do with him. Hang on a second. Let me see if I can put him on the rock. Does the rock allow him to be on it? No. Crap. Okay. Well, in that case, then I'll put him right here. No, I won't either, because that's a little bit too little. Maybe back here is where I'll put him. Let me see. How do I want this? That'd be alright. And then we'll put the pseudo in front of him. Let's actually have him stand up. Let me see. There we go. That looks pretty cool. And then we'll put this one there. that one there, and then we'll put another one. There we go. And like I said, this one will come along over time. There we go. Alright guys, and that's what it'll start with for now. So that's not too bad at all. Is it a good idea to try my mule deer grind on multiplayer? So I'd rather do everything in single player just to make sure that there isn't like weird multiplayer bugs that could happen, because there has been a few people that's grinded on multiplayer and those bugs will come up while you're doing it, so I wouldn't suggest it. So I would just stay single player. But I mean, like, you could always go to a private one if you're just simply wanting to check your zones and see if that'll help you get your respawns in. But again, I'd recommend you just staying on single player and just getting through the tough times, because at least that way you know there's not going to be any bugs. But alright guys, that is going to be where my trophy lodge is going to be for now. Thank you guys very much for being here for the stream today. Like I said, Wednesday we're going to return to the black bear grind, and then Friday we're going to return to the fallow grind. Hopefully you guys will have a great day tomorrow, and I'll see you guys next time. Make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I love you all, and I'll see you all next time. Peace out, everybody.